Okay guys, so I'm going to show you guys how you're going to get your clay ready for our first practice clay assignment where we're practicing the 4 facial features: eye, ear, nose, and mouth. So we need to get some slab ready to the leather hard stage. So you're going to be doing this either today or during the asynchronous day on Wednesday. So what you need to do is get your clay. Now I couldn't put a big giant bag of clay under the document camera, but you can take your giant bag of clay you have and measure down 2 to 3 fingers. You want it thick, okay? So 2 to 3 fingers thick. I have some clay here that I just took outside and dropped on the concrete a few times to flatten out. And then I have my slab mat. Remember to work on a slab mat when you're at home. It's pretty nice out today, so this is something that you guys could do probably outside today. Okay, so I also have a piece of canvas to protect my table too. All right, so this is, I would say 2 inches is good, 2 fingers. Okay, about 2 fingers thick. So if you have a fresh block of clay, you can just slice it off the top. Okay, then you're going to take a rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, you can wrap paper towel around like a container of Pam or a can, and then you want to roll it out but not too thin. Okay, so I want to make it even, so it's good to turn it and do it in a couple directions and make it so that it is even but not too thin. You want to keep it about 2 fingers thick. The other way you can do it is you can toss the slab if you don't have a rolling pin. So you toss it sideways a few times. Ooh, right on my new laptop. Okay, so it's the same thickness. Okay, then what you're going to do is you need 4 pieces, and you want the pieces to be pretty big. So a good measurement of this is at least the thickness of your scraper tool that you guys get with your kits. So that would be like a good thing to use as a ruler as well to help you cut. And you don't have needle tools, but you have sticks. You can use your stick. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to cut out 4 squares, or they can be rectangles too. I like to use that, or if you have a ruler, that's fine. So I would say about the length of one of your tool here. This is your this isn't your scraper tool. Your scraper tool has the serrated edge. This is the non-serrated edge scraper tool. So you need 4 blocks that are the same evenness, even about 2 fingers thick. You don't want it too tiny because it'll be really hard to sculpt. So I'm just going to kind of measure here. You can get a ruler if you want. And then I like to score it or draw it first, scrape it first, before I cut the pieces because it makes it easier. All right, and then you can just cut off that excess clay and then ball that up and put it in your bag of clay that you're going to use later, because you can use that clay for when we do our sculptures. So you need basically 4 thick blocks, 2 fingers thick, not thin. This will not work if it's thin, because what we're going to do with these blocks is it's kind of like you're carving or chiseling marble. Okay, so they should be about, I don't have a ruler. Oh, I do have a ruler. I'm going to grab a ruler. So if those of you that like to use rulers, they should be about at least 2 by 2. 3 by 3 would be better, but 2 by 2 is good. And then you want to have 4 blocks. Okay, like brownies. Oh, now I want a brownie. Bad. Okay, so 4 blocks. It's not necessary that you smooth the edges right now because we can do that later. But after you cut out the 4 blocks, 2 fingers thick about, you don't want it really thin, then it's good to take some paper towel or newspaper, and I would like you to put them between the paper towel and newspaper, and it's good to have that paper towel and newspaper on the top and the bottom too. And then you're going to put it in your Ziploc. Okay, and you're going to leave the bag open a little bit. So the paper towel and the bag being open will help these get to leather hard by Thursday. So don't even zip it. Just leave it open a little bit and kind of let it fold close. And then maybe check it tomorrow. And if they're leather hard tomorrow, then just take out the paper towel and zip it closed, because they'll stay leather hard once they are leather hard. So that is for 2 and 3, because you need those leather hard blocks for Thursday and Friday. If you don't do this and don't have them ready, you're going to be really behind on the project. And then you should squish up or wedge up your excess clay and put that in a Ziploc so that you guys can use that for our projects that we're going to be working on for Thursday and Friday, our clay projects.